Mr. Interview
Yeah.
interview guy.
Just start hacking up some. When did this group of guys start that had the house? Has it just always?
This has been going on. I don't even know how long. Because
The house?
Yeah, Nathan knew some guys who were living here, and then he moved in to replace somebody, and then they all graduated, and he was looking for people, which you guys were his. It was supposed to be me, Nathan, and two other design kids, and then Dustin didn't want to give up his dog because Reba didn't want a dog here, and then Brady was gonna just go wherever Dustin went, which sucked for Brady because Dustin ended up ditching him anyway at the end of it. But
Yeah.
then Vinny was interested, and then you needed somewhere to stay, and since then, I don't know, man. Nobody's ever signed a lease that I know.
Yeah, I signed a lease the first year that we moved in, but it only lasted like a year.
Yeah.
And then it expired.
There was nothing binding, and I graduated in the fall, and I just left. And nobody, I didn't notify anybody. I just had somebody to replace me in the room, but that was it.
It ended up working out. We'll see what goes on with Andrew. I don't really know. I don't even know if he's told her yet. He told me he would, but he can handle it. So, yeah, thinking back, what year you moved in when I moved in?
Yeah.
And that
It
was
was in the summer.
of 2015.
I think so.
Yeah. So you lived here how many years?
Probably 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, moved in 2015. And well, yeah, go ahead and state your name and your major, I guess.
My name's David Baker. Industrial design.
Yeah, don't have
Furniture
to look
broker.
at the camera. You can look at me.
Okay.
Industrial design. You was at this school you did all your schooling at?
No, I came from state.
Yeah.
So 2.5 years at state for engineering, but that was boring, so I wanted to do design. And I didn't get into state's design school, so I came up here.
Cool.
Yeah.
How would you compare Boone to Raleigh?
Way different.
How so?
Yeah, I would have classes with 300 kids and see them once and never again. And up here, I just run into the same people all the time. And
Yeah.
people are a lot nicer, I think.
So, let me think of another question. A good one about the house. What was your first impressions of this house? What did you expect?
God. Well, moving in during the summer, none of those guys, I guess it would have been Jack and whoever, Blake, they just left all their expired stuff. And the first thing I did was just scrub the floors and throw away food that was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. That white fridge was the worst about it.
Yeah.
I just I wanted to claim a spot so I could go get groceries, but everything was disgusting. And
Yeah.
But once it was clean, it was good.
Yeah, once it's clean, this house is nice. It was clean 5 days ago. No, it's no longer.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. Summertime in this house is great. You don't really get the feeling that it's going to be so cold.
Uh-huh.
It's just the perfect temperature in the summer, but then...
Talk about the cold in the winter.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Seeing
You
your
gotta-
breath in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We put up with it, surprisingly, I think, pretty well. Just hanging out in sleeping bags watching Netflix. But it's so expensive to heat the whole house.
Yeah, extremely.
Yeah. And then,
Yes,
buying
I'm
one
soft.
space heater, you have to choose between heating your room or heating the bathroom.
It was. Yeah.
Taking ice cold showers. Yeah.
Let me think.
No, it definitely made it hard to get out of bed.
And what room were you in?
That one, the big room,
Yeah, the big one.
the big boy.
What was the best parts and the worst parts about that room?
That room has its own bathroom, so that's obvious plus.
Yeah.
And then that room is also right above the pool room with the music. I don't think I ever really came out and told you guys to be quiet, but there were some nights that...
I know now, dude. I don't know how you didn't. it's every. I mean, you
Yeah,
could
all
hear
the
people
time.
like they're this close to you.
I think you guys were a little more courteous about it while I was here.
Yeah, we tried to be. I worry about Sean, honestly, the guy in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially really late.
Yeah, I could hear a lot of conversations of people like hanging out in the stairwell pretty clearly. So I
Yeah.
just tried to.
That pool room that we used to be down there every night.
Yeah. I love hanging out on the steps.
It's
Not
great.
the biggest fan of playing pool, but
Yeah.
steps are my spot. Stoop kid.
Stupid. So, what year did you graduate?
I guess it was December 2016. It would have been May 2017, I guess, for the kids that I was in class with.
And did you move out right away?
No, because I got the job offer for studio, but I couldn't start till February. So struggling for 2 months to, dude, very broke. I'm sure you remember I was like trying to sell everything I owned.
Yeah, I remember that. Speaker boy, all the speakers. Yeah, so you moved out. What was how's your experience moving out? Was it bittersweet or a feeling of relief?
Both. Yeah, no, it was good. It was just so cold here, and there wasn't really much to do after school. I mean, got kind of bored for 2 months of just chilling up here.
So how long have you been? How long has it been since you lived here? I'm trying to think.
A little over 2 years now.
And how many times have you been back?
Only like twice.
Yeah,
Not a lot, yeah. For my brother's graduation, and then I just came up in the winter that one time.
I remember that. We had to go down. You got stuck on the
Dragged
way
my
up.
car out of the ditch.
Talk about
yeah.
that.
Bad decisions. Yeah.
We strapped y'all strapped your BMW to Jack's Tahoe and pulled you out of that ditch.
I thought Jack was going to get stuck in the ditch himself, but then dragged my car to that food line and just let it sit there for the weekend. Dude, I knew it was going to snow, and I was trying to beat the weather, and a little convertible with summer tires on it, I had no chance.
Trying to think of any other questions. What was your experiences with Reba like?
I didn't really see her too often. I was really nice, but yeah, I didn't really interact with her that much. We went to her house the one time to introduce everybody, like early on. She just doesn't want this to be a party house.
I want this to be a party house. No party house.
I think we were pretty good about it.
Would you say it was a party house?
From what I've heard of like the previous people, I don't think so.
Yeah.
A lot of people were always in and out, but it was never like ragers where stuff got trashed, and like it was always pretty easy to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
Good
Definitely.
people in and out. I mean,
You think of any good questions?
we had a lot of live-in. This house has never been a house for just the number of bedrooms of people. It's like semi-permanent residence for you and for Austin when y'all were out in the middle of the woods, and Christian, and just people here like practically living here on the couches.
And it's still that way now.
Really?
There's still
Yeah.
people just showing up and just like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
almost like
Last time I was here, I didn't even know that his buddy Will, and he was like sitting on the couch, and I walked in. I was like, "Hey."
yeah, people just come and go and walk in. Doors are never locked. So that's amazing, man. I never had a single thing taken from me in 2 years of everything just being wide open, and God knows who coming in and out of this house all the time.
Oh man.
I never lost anything.
Do you remember it was like the day that me and Vinny were moving in, and we were trying to figure out who pushed all that stuff out of Nathan's window.
Oh yeah. One of the first days I moved in here, I had bought some beer and somebody drank half of my thing of beer and then dumped all of Nathan's things out the window. I think it was a girl that he pissed off.
It had to have been.
Yeah, it had to be.
It had to have been.
We told him, and he wasn't even fazed by it. He's like, dude, I think I know who that was. He wasn't even bothered. He's like, I don't even care that my stuff was out the window. I'm just kind of mad that it messed up my Game Boy Color and my iPod. My iPod got wet.
Yeah.
That was weird though. Somebody came in. They were probably a little bit drunk because they made a mess.
So just an estimate, how many beers do you think you drank in this house?
I don't know.
It wasn't too much. Baker was always, you ever needed anything, you knock on his door.
Oh.
Do you have a AAA battery, a drill, like a 5/16 drill bit, and some Scotch tape? Yeah, man. Let me look at my closet for a second. Come out with every single one.
That's my role at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make fun of me because I don't throw stuff away, but I always have it if they need it. Like, why are you still holding on to this? And then they ask for it 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Nice.
No, I miss it. It's
Yeah.
a cool place to live.
For sure. There's one. If you could describe this place in one sentence, what would it be?
One sentence. This is a tough one.
It is a weird question.
Yeah. It's got so much character to it that at first it's gross, and then I would never actually want it to be clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was clean and without all the stuff in it, I don't think it would have been as cool.
Yeah.
So many people have lived here and they've all left something of theirs in this house. It's awesome.
Yeah. Definitely.
So nobody ever like fully moves out. I know I still have stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like that filing cabinet I still have not really used.
Yeah. Yeah, this house is just like a collection of everybody who's ever lived here. It's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Word. That's good. That'll work. Thank you.
No problem.